Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help out the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Just a quick reminder to all my viewers, if you guys have not joined the Telegram group chat, guys, what are you waiting for? Link in the description box below. It's free to join. We talk about cryptocurrencies, the latest news and trends going around the space, and just have a great time at the end of the day. So come join the group and let's build this community together. But now let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer, anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Looking at the overall crypto market cap today, we're currently sitting at $1.64 trillion. We're down 7.6% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 41.4%. Looking at the overall markets, guys, we are seeing a lot of red across the board, especially in the last 24 hours. As you guys can see, Bitcoin is down 7.2%. And this does not surprise me at all. Now, you may be asking yourself, Crypto ZX, why does this not surprise you? This move towards the downside, why is this not surprising you? Because if you guys have been, a regular viewer on my channel and have been watching my videos over the last few days, I did say, even when we were seeing some green across the board, I did say, guys, I am not convinced the bottom is in unless Bitcoin were to hit specific price targets, which is above that $43,000. Most importantly, the one above $46,600 level, and Bitcoin was unable to do that, and we are headed towards the downside. So, all eyes are still on Bitcoin. We will look at Bitcoin charts later on. But yeah, this does not come as a surprise to me at all. But today, guys, I want to talk about none other than Cardano. Alright, Cardano family. If we're looking at Cardano, price right now, Cardano is currently trading at $1.51. It's down 8% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also down 0.4% in BTC comparative in just the last 24 hours. Cardano's current rank on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko is at the top 5th spot. Market cap right now is $48.4 billion. Meanwhile, 24-hour trading volume is at $6 billion. Zooming out and looking at the bigger picture for Cardano, guys, in just the last year alone, Cardano is still up 2,600%. And in the last 30 days, we're still in green, up 15.7%. Obviously, the last 14 days, we're down 22.3%, but this should not come as a surprise to everyone. You guys know what is going on around the markets. So it's not only Cardano that's down, it's the majority of the markets that is down quite significantly right now. But now let's deep dive into the Cardano charts and see what's exactly going on with Cardano and where we could be going in the immediate short term. So right off the bat, you guys can see we're sitting right above. We're sitting literally right above this level of support. And you guys know how crucial this level of support is at that $1.49, basically $1.50 mark. And we're sitting literally right above that. And you guys can see we were at $1.84 just 2 days ago. Since then, we have pulled back. If you to be exact, we have pulled down 17.9%. But this not surprise me at all because you guys know Bitcoin is the leading indicator of the markets, and Bitcoin, when it is on headed towards the downwards trend, the entire market has to follow, and Cardano is no exception. But there's a lot of excitement building up around Cardano right now. You guys know the Alonzo news that came out yesterday that I shared with you guys, along with, the Alonzo hard fork launching smart contracts coming in September. And also, just the, Cardano expansion overall is very, very massive. And, despite the fact that we are seeing these kind of pullbacks, guys, you got to face the long-term image. Because at the end of the day, cryptocurrencies will always see these kind of moves occur, and we have no control over that, especially when Bitcoin, which is a king, is involved. But there was a couple questions coming in, and they're very, very interesting questions. People are saying, will there ever be a time where we will see altcoins not affected or get uncorrelated from Bitcoin? My answer to that is yes and no. Yes meaning some of the altcoins will reach such a level that they will obviously be affected for the immediate short term when Bitcoin does go towards the downside. But when we are looking at long term, they do recover very fast, even if Bitcoin is going towards the downwards trend. A great example of this is, look at Matic Network, Polygon, guys. um, it does get affected when Bitcoin does go to the towards the downside. Do not get me wrong, but it recovers very fast. So that's a great example right there, and that only happens with strong projects, and Cardano is one of them. And also, I will share as to why I believe Cardano could potentially, do what a Polygon is doing as well right now, if we do compare it being correlated with Bitcoin, and how it's not as correlated as majority of the coins right now in the markets. And I will share exactly why that is happening as well. But if we are bringing out the measuring tool from the all-time high, guys, we are down right now 38%, guys. Very bullish still, in my opinion, because if we go look at other altcoins, guys, they are down 60-70%, while Cardano is only down 38%. So that goes to show, guys, the hodlers of Cardano are very strong, and they do see the vision. And we are seeing Cardano, getting expanding day by day. And I believe this is just the absolute start. We just crossed 1 million wallets just a couple days ago, and you guys know where we are headed. And long term, there's definitely a bright future for Cardano. Let me bring out the Fibonacci retracement level so we can get right into today's content and see where we could be going in the immediate short term. But right now, let's bring out the BTC chart and see what's going on. All right, Bitcoin. This guy over here is the guy that controls the entire market. You guys know that by now. So if we're looking at Bitcoin's price right now, it is doing some crazy things. So let me bring out the pen, and we can get right onto it. So this was the initial dip, guys. The flash crash that we saw. We had a nice recovery towards the upside. I was calling this a clear fake out if we did not get above one of these two levels. And guess what happened, guys? It was a clear fake out. We saw a double bottom occur. Boom, saw another recovery, and right now we are below this level of support. We need to close above this level of support, guys, for us to feel bullish in a way. If we're unable to close in the next couple minutes above this level of support, then I believe there is definitely a chance for a triple bottom to occur. As much as I hate saying this, guys, but this could be a final shakeout potentially for the cryptocurrency markets. We could see whales try to manipulate the markets and head towards 30K once again. And I believe that would create a triple bottom, and we will be headed towards the upside again. But in that case, for the short term period, if that happened, we have to look at the scenario of Cardano pulling towards the downside. So if that happened, guys, yes, Cardano will break below this level of support. We already broke below it 2-3 times, and you guys can see we get bought back up very quickly around these levels. So right off the bat, this goes to show how strong and crucial this level of support for Cardano really is. But if Bitcoin does decide to get to the levels I have just mentioned, and if it's unable to get above 36, to be exact, it needs to get above $36,300 level for us to be on the safe side and actually hold around that level. If we're unable to do that, guys, then we have to look at the bearish scenario. If that were to play out, we do have a potential to fall down back into this level, and we could potentially see this price one last time at that 105 $1.05 mark. I do not want to see that, but that is a very possible, and it could become a reality. We have to look at all the scenarios, guys. I'm not going to come out and tell you guys, guys, what, we are headed towards newer all-time highs. You guys know me, all my viewers know me. I keep it 100% realistic with you guys, and I am not going to give you guys fake hopium that guys, what, we're headed towards the all-time high and we will be seeing Cardano break all-time highs tomorrow. No. I have been saying, even when the markets were seeing double digits green just 3 days ago, I was saying, guys, do not get overexcited, and look what happened. Exactly same thing is playing out as I have predicted. So like I said, we would like for Bitcoin to get towards the upside, especially I would like for Bitcoin to get above this level, guys, the 36,000 $400 to be on the safe end, and I believe that would be a safe thing. But if we're unable to do that, then yes, guys, be ready. There could be possibly a last bottom towards the downside, which would create a triple bottom, which could be very realistic in my opinion, and it could occur. So yeah, you guys know what is going to happen. But if we do have a bounce off, guys, I would not be surprised if we get back into this 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level. Markets tend to move very, very quickly, and you guys already know that as well. And now going into staking rewards, guys, now this is where I want to share something interesting with you guys. So if we are looking at Cardano's, you guys can see Cardano's total staked value is $35.4 billion. To put it into perspective, guys, that means 73.4, 73.4% of Cardano circulation supply, meaning the entire coin. So you know what? Let me make it easier for you guys. So you guys can see 32 billion is the circulation supply roughly for Cardano right now. So that means out of that 32 billion coins that are on the exchanges, there's 73.42 that is being staked. So people are earning their staking rewards and compounding it because they're in it for the long haul. You got mostly people who are in it for the long haul do tend to stake. And you know as this number grows over time, guys, so right now that means just roughly 25% of the circulation supply is on exchanges. So when we do see a supply shock, then in that case, obviously for a short immediate term, if Bitcoin does see a flash crash or goes towards the downside, we could see Bitcoin take the entire markets down with it, and it could affect even Cardano. But guys, these kind of projects tend to hold quite well during these type of dips, and that's exactly what we're seeing right now here as well. As I have mentioned, if we measure from the top to bottom, Cardano is down 38%, but now if we go on coin market cap and look at majority of the coins, guys, they are down, they're down 60, 70, 80% from its all-time highs. So are you guys getting the picture where I'm trying to get at? And a perfect example of this, this is Polygon. You know what? Let me bring up Polygon and see what is going on with that right now. So Polygon Matic. And we can get a better understanding as to what is going on. So you guys can see 11.1 billion is being staked right now, and staked value is 2.4 billion, but 22.81 percent is staked right now. It's not as high as Cardano, guys, but you guys can see the circulation supply for Matic is way, way lower. So we have to keep that in perspective. So strong coins like Matic, Cardano, these coins are here to stay, and they will win during the long term. And when we do really put everything into perspective, guys, you guys really do start to see the potential for Cardano and where it is headed in the immediate short term, guys. Matic is only 22.8% staked right now. Only 22.8% of the circulation supply is staked. Meanwhile, if we're looking at Cardano, guys, 74% of the circulation supply is being staked right now. We will see a major supply shock occur, and you guys will see what is going to happen. But obviously, Matic does have a way lower circulation supply than Cardano, so we do have to keep that in mind when we are comparing both projects to one another. But yeah, that is it for today's video, guys. Everything is looking not so bad, but we have to be prepared for Bitcoin to fall towards the downside. If that happened, we could possibly fall down to this level. But long term, guys, you guys know the potential. As soon as the markets start to recover, guys, I would not be surprised if Cardano pulls a newer all-time high, because markets do tend to recover very, very fast. And you guys know how strong of a project Cardano really is, and how it is going to revolutionize the crypto industry. 2 years down the road, guys, we will be looking back at these prices, and I am very confident that we will be looking back and saying, wow, that was a cheap price for Cardano. But again, this is just my own personal opinion. Only time will tell. And also, guys, Cardano has everything in place for it to succeed. It has the liquidity listed on all the major exchanges. It has the hype it needs. It has the community. Everything is there. It's just patience when it comes, it just comes down to patience at the end of the day. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm going to wrap up today's video around here. Come join the Telegram group, guys, if you have not joined the group. It's free, and during these downwards momentum, talking to someone might help you guys feel better, and on top of that, you might learn something new, how to stay away from scams and all that. So come join the group and say hello, and let's build this community together. And smash the like button, guys, because this helped my video get to a wider audience, so your support would be greatly appreciated. And stay safe out there. Safety comes first, health comes first, family comes first, and everything else absolutely comes later. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.